The World of Yun-Yeo-Seong-Se. Yun-Yeo-Seong-Se, Yul-Yeo-Jho-Yang. The leap month, which means time gaps in seasons, completes a year harmonized with nature, and the Yang, which is dark, bright, negative, positive, shade light, accomplishes harmony through omni-tunes spread around. Hence, the heaven and the earth proceed in order. A planet has a sun that it revolves around. An almanac of a planet is organized based on the sun of the planet. The almanac based on the planet's sun is called the solar calendar. A year of the solar year is 365 days, 5 hours, 48 minutes, and 46 seconds. The solar calendar has a February with 29 days once every 4 years instead of the 28 days, and this extra day of the February is called a leap day. A planet has the moon that revolves around the planet. An almanac of a planet is organized based on the moon of the planet. The almanac based on the planet's moon is called the lunar calendar. The lunar calendar counts a normal year as 354 days. The lunar calendar has 2 leap years every 5 years. The lunar calendar has 7 leap months in 19 years. A planet's almanac is affected by its rotation and orbital period. A planet's almanac is influenced by its moon's rotation and orbital period. The planetary almanac is calculated through a comprehensive consideration taking into account the number of the satellite moons. The more moons a planet has, the more leap month to be seen in the planet's calendar. The programs of the planet are organized on the basis of the lunisolar calendar. The evolutionary roadmap of the planet is organized on the basis of the lunisolar calendar. When the lunisolar calendars used by planets are congregated, the cosmic almanac and the cycle of the universe are established. When the evolutionary roadmaps contained in lunisolar calendars used by planets are congregated, the minor and major cycles of the universe are set. The Korean people have used the lunisolar calendar since before the ancient kingdom of Bae-Dal-guk, which existed from BC 3897 till BC 2333. There occurs the gap in time between the solar calendar and the lunar calendar. This interval in time between the two calendars is called an intercalary month or a leap month. The year with a leap month is called a leap year. It is strictly forbidden at any time that the administrators of the spiritual hierarchy of a planet alter the default settings of the planet. However, altering is only permitted during the leap month. It is strictly forbidden at any time that the administrators of a star alter the default settings of the star. However, altering is only permitted during the leap month. It is strictly forbidden at any time that the administrators of a galaxy alter the default settings of the galaxy. However, altering is only permitted during the leap month. During the leap month, it is allowed to start a new program in addition to the regular programs being undertaken. During the leap month, in addition to the regular programs being undertaken, it is allowed to change the existing program to a new program. During the leap month, in addition to the regular programs being undertaken, it is allowed to abolish the existing program and start a new program. The administrators of the spiritual hierarchy of a planet utilize leap month to facilitate feedback on the evolutionary roadmaps of the planet. The administrators of the spiritual hierarchy of a planet utilize leap month to fine-tune their evolutionary roadmaps of the planet. The administrators of the spiritual hierarchy of a planet utilize leap years to make corrections and alterations to their evolutionary roadmaps of the planet. The administrators of the spiritual hierarchy of a planet utilize the leap month that contain the spring equinox in them to implement large-scale structural changes to their evolutionary roadmap of the planet. The whole Creator, the Oneness, also makes use of the leap month to make corrections and alterations to the evolutionary roadmaps of the star. The whole Creator, the Oneness, makes use of the leap month to make corrections and alterations to the evolutionary roadmaps of the galaxy. The whole Creator, the Oneness, makes use of the leap month to make corrections and alterations to the evolutionary roadmaps of the universe. The whole Creator, the Oneness, makes use of the leap month that contains the spring equinox in it to conduct the large-scale restructuring of the evolutionary roadmaps of the universe. The whole Creator, the Oneness, starts a new cycle of the universe by the principle of simultaneity and continuity using the leap month that contains the spring equinox in it. On the 21st of March 2023, on the day of the spring equinox, the whole Creator, the Oneness, who wears human body, relocated the consciousness of the whole Creator, the Oneness, to the interdimensional space of Yeong-Dae, which is the acupoint of GV10, from the interdimensional space of Shin-Gwol, that is the acupoint of CV8, where it used to position. Shin-Gwol is the location in the human body that the consciousness of the whole Creator, the Oneness, gets manifested as unconsciousness and subconsciousness. Yeong-Dae is the location in the human body that the consciousness of the whole Creator, the Oneness, is manifested as the present consciousness. From 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. on the 21st of March 2023, on the day of the spring equinox, the consciousness of the whole Creator, the Oneness, was wholly transferred to Yeong-Dae through 19 rounds of expansions. At 11 p.m. on the 21st of March 2023, on the day of the spring equinox, the consciousness of the whole Creator, the Oneness, that had dwelt in the world of the ultimate source origin of non-substance, was moved from the interdimensional space of Shin-Gwol of the human body to Yeong-Dae to settle in wholly. The spring equinox of the March 21st, 2023 marks to be the day of the most important 0 point among all 0 points existed in the universe so far. The spring equinox day corresponds to a leap month of the universe. The spring equinox is the day when the 0 point adjustments of planets are conducted in the universe. The spring equinox is the day when the 0 point adjustments of stars are conducted in the universe. The spring equinox day is equivalent to a leap year of the grand universe. The spring equinox is the day when the 0 point adjustment is conducted for the grand universe. The spring equinox is the day of cosmic commemoration for the 0 point adjustment of the grand universe. On the day of spring equinox, the times of the grand universe were adjusted towards the planet Earth, the centric 0 point. On the day of spring equinox, the spaces of the grand universe were adjusted towards the planet Earth, the centric 0 point. On the day of spring equinox, the evolutionary roadmap of the 7th major cycle of the grand universe, which had been loaded in Shin-Gwol in the form of a compressed file, was unrolled onto the grand universe after the compressed file has been unwound in Yeong-Dae. From the first day of the leap month, from the 22nd of March 2023, the dimensional ascension of the planet Earth will commence in full. From the first day of the leap month, on the 22nd of March 2023, the age of Hu-Chun, which is the age when the heaven becomes visible, which the whole Creator, the Oneness, unfolds on the earth wearing human body, will officially be unrolled. On the day of spring equinox, in the body of a being wearing human flesh, the consciousness of the whole Creator, the Oneness, was wholly completed to manifest as the present consciousness and emanated onto the grand universe. On the 21st of March 2023, on the day of spring equinox, Yun-Yeo-Seong-Se of the grand universe was accomplished to open the age of Hu-Chun. From the 22nd of March 2023, the world of Yul-Yeo-Jho-Yang will be unfolded for the age of Hu-Chun. As there is a need for clarification and record keeping, I, Captain Udeka, leave this message as a record. 21st of March 2023, on the spring equinox day, Udeka wrote,